What is up, guys? ZackScott here playing Immortals Fenyx Rising. I got to play an early build of this game thanks to Ubisoft, and I got to record a bunch of footage and I'm doing post-commentary on this. And what I thought I would do is showcase one of the vaults in full, one of my playthroughs of one of the vaults in full without any edits or breaks. It's over here. First, we got to defeat the monsters on the outside. And these guys, this game, of course, you know, has been announced. I uploaded my first episode a few days ago, and this is coming out in December. You gotta let me know if you guys want me to play it. Let me know in the comments below. Like this video if you want me to play this game in full once it comes out. This game is getting compared to Breath of the Wild, like a lot of publications are comparing this to Breath of the Wild. It exists within the same genre, but I know that these open world games borrow a lot from each other. You know, it can be argued that Breath of the Wild borrowed a lot of, I mean, it's obviously a Zelda game through and through, but was inspired by maybe some Assassin's Creed-like mechanics. And so, you know, these games pass around mechanics a lot. I'm not like a video game historian, so I don't really know like who was first, but this game for sure reminded me of Breath of the Wild, and is getting a lot of comparison to Breath of the Wild in major publications. So, think what you want. It could just be like Breath of the Wild has started a brand new genre, and so, or at least a new subgenre of the action adventure open world genre. So we'll see how more reviewers handle it once the full game is released. Again, we only got to play a little bit of this game. These are big monsters I'm taking out, and I keep taking damage and using potions and stuff like that. I love this bird ability that I have, and when I say bird ability, I mean, I don't know what it's called, but my bird comes out and attacks them all and leaves little orbs of stamina around. So like Breath of the Wild, this game uses stamina quite a lot. So, as soon as we defeat these enemies, I'm going to be able to go into that, I guess it's like a rift or something, into the vault, which are very similar to how shrines work in Breath of the Wild. But the combat, when I played it, you know, the combat feels way different than Breath of the Wild, for sure. We'll see how this goes. I mean, I know how it goes. I end up beating these guys. Again, this is post-commentary. I wasn't doing live commentary when I was recording it, but I'll do some live post-commentary. I'll do some post-commentary as I play through this vault here. And this is just going to be me going in one go. And can I just go in now? There we go. Ares Wrath. Oh no, that's the uppercut. So what's this place called? Ares Wrath is an ability that it has. What's this called? I guess I'm wearing my helmet. This is called Adonis's Fall. Alright. So, no editing. We'll just go straight through so you can see my experience. I already have a slight experience with one vault already by the time I got to this point. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, so first up, I'm just kind of looking around the edges here because I was told that there's like a hidden chest, and so I didn't really know what that meant. But I'm hitting the switch to find out what happens. It's blowing wind. Blowing wind at these balls, and these balls are flying and knocking down the bricks over here. And so I was like, this is Angry Birds. This is like an Angry Birds stage. So yeah, basically you just gotta time it right and then knock down these bricks. And I probably spend a little bit too much time here because I can probably get past this already, but I'm having fun with the Angry Birds like thing. But also you see the balls like kind of flying further in the background. And there's like another wind over there, and so I'm kind of wondering, like, do I need to like go back here? I hear something light up, and look, there's a ball landed on that platform way over there. So maybe I did something right already. Maybe it already happened. And so see, like, yeah, it's up in the corner there. It gets pushed down, and nothing's down here. I don't know why I keep looking over here. So I'm gonna make a little trip across. Of course, the gliding is very useful. Let's see what's up over here. Can't really interact with those. Wind is there. I don't think I can use like the, I want to call it stasis. I don't think I can use something like that on the, I don't know, can I on the realm? I don't know. I'm just messing around with this at this point. I'm trying to remember what I was doing. I think I'm just trying to figure out what to do with these. Like, I thought, like, what can I use these? Maybe, maybe not. So I flew down here. I'm like, I don't know if I need to be here. I don't know if I can get down. Alright, so that was my solution, was just, I guess, to do that. It didn't quite work. That's okay. These puzzles, I mean, for the most part, are pretty chill. There is some combat eventually. So yeah, I respawned at the beginning, but that's okay because if you take a look, everything's saved in place. You know, like it knocked down the blocks that I wanted to have knocked down. And look at that glide, smooth glide all the way over here. Perfect. And then let's see. I meant to use that wind. I think that was the issue, is I didn't use the wind. So once more, I don't know if I triggered any sort of checkpoint or if I'm going to return back to the beginning. The load times are a little bit lengthy. You would think they would just respawn me rather than kind of reload the thing. Like, you think they could just have me respawn. I don't know what the deal is there. But I got to get over here. And keep in mind, I need to pay attention to the wind coming up out of the ground over there. And that'll help me glide over. So, there we go. And that'll put you up pretty high. You can kind of see a yellow beacon up front, and I think that's ultimately one of the targets that we got to go to. So, similar thing here. Got some bricks over there. We got Angry Birds this stage. Boom. But as you can tell, there's a lot that we have to, a lot we got to do. So, we got to clear a pretty big path. And ultimately, I'm going to need to send one of these rocks, boulders, or stone balls, whatever you want to call it, up to the top of the next area. So we got to get it past this, break down multiple layers of stuff. And look, the ball went up there. I thought, like, I was trying to think, like, well, is that all it needs to do, or is there something else? And you can see the ball kind of rolling down over on the left now. And then it's going to get kind of pushed over to that way, I think. And it locks into place. Now they see the purple beacon lights up, which means that I've done enough. So I think I'm still trying to knock over some of that, though. There we go. There we go. All right. My bird's talking to me. So this is one way to go, but also over here is another way to go, and it kind of just depends on, like, which one do I want to do first. And I do eventually end up going over here. I don't know if I do it now or later, because as you can see, there's a switch over here too, and clearly a ball needs to go in that little slot. And at first I didn't know what this was doing, but basically it turns on the wind across there, so the ball comes flying over here. So how do you get that to play out? And I imagine that it's going to take a ton of trial and error. At the same time, I kind of want to venture off over here and see, you know, is there something I need to do over here first before doing that? the answer is no, but at the time I didn't really know. You know, keep in mind this is my first day with the game. But over here we have a very similar thing. You gotta break down the blocks. So it just takes a lot of trial and error almost with the placement of like when to turn on the wind. And we're trying to knock off these boxes off of these pillars here so that we can actually land on the pillars ourselves. There we go. We did get those. And we got those too. There you go. I missed. I don't know. Was it a good choice to leave this unedited? Because there's kind of a lot of downtime where I'm just like, I'm trying to get it right, but it's not happening. Oh, no. But if anything, this kind of gives you a good feel for the pace of the game. So I got everything, but now I'm trying to get it like up to the top because you see that there is wind up at the top. Did I already get it? No, I didn't because that thing's not lit up purple yet. So I'm taking a look over here. I don't think I can lift those, but I can push them, I suppose. Not that I need to necessarily. Yeah, I don't know how much that helps. I was just taking a look, taking a gander. So yeah, I clearly need to bring in one of the balls over there so that this purple beacon lights up. And really, it's just a matter of, whoa. That was cool. Really just a matter of time. I don't know. When I was playing this, one thing that confused me is I didn't quite understand why sometimes the ball would ramp up high enough to get up there and other times it wouldn't. So that one wasn't high enough. Like, I don't know if the curvature of some of these are bigger, but that one was high enough. The curvature of those like ramps. So that one actually is going to get put into place. And then knowing that, there it is, the beacon lit up. Knowing that we can move on, but really I want to move back over to there. And finish that one because there is a treasure over there that's going to get me, you know, better items. Not that I need better items because I'm only going to be playing for like, you know, I was only going to be playing for this day. I'm not going to get to save my state or anything like that. But so I decided to go back over here. I think I land here just to test. I was thinking like maybe I could break some of this stuff and that would give a little cleaner path. That was just my line of thinking is that if I can at least just knock some of this stuff out of here, maybe the ball will have a cleaner path up to the top. I think I got bored. I was like, okay, I get it. Like, okay, I've cleared enough. I think I fell. But I think there are checkpoints now. I think. We'll have to see. So yeah, we started back. So yeah, this was a checkpoint over here, but we're gonna go back over here. So my idea is that I would somehow catch it. It turns out there's a different way to do it where this thing will land like over here. And the wind will blow it up somehow. Didn't quite understand it. See, the wind blows up from there, I guess. Didn't quite understand it at the time I was doing this. I was just kind of trying a bunch of trial and error of getting these balls over here. And I was trying to just, like, maybe if I could just grab one with the... Again, I don't know what that's called. I would just call it stasis. I was trying to grab it, but I wasn't able to do it. So coming up, I tried the same thing. I don't know if I actually helped it or if it was already going to make it over. So check this out. I remember doing this. I don't know why I'm looking over here. I was probably just like, I don't know what to do. I was on the right path. But I'm looking over here like, I don't get it. What's wrong with me? And see, I don't know if it was already on the path, but clearly I got it in there. And so now we can move on. And I was trying to explore, like was that really how it was done? I was just trying to get a clue, you know, like I'm like, is that really how it was supposed to be done? Because part of it felt like it wasn't gonna work, but it worked. And so I don't know if I just got lucky or if that was like actually how it was supposed to be done. But it turns out that actually, whoa! That rock went flying by me. So I don't get it. I don't really know. So yeah, the rock could have got up there by itself. I also get confused by the buttons. I don't really know what to use sometimes. Boom! And this is like a bunch of new stuff. Some resources. I don't know that there was any new gear per se, but resources. Resources aplenty. So now we're going to move on, I think, to the last part over here. Should be fairly easy. There's my bird friend. I don't know if there's much more left to do here. We've already done all the Angry Bird stuff. Now I gotta make it across here. And I thought it was pretty cool that it was kind of Angry Birds-esque. I don't know, you know, obviously Angry Birds came from somewhere. I forget what it comes from, like what inspired Angry Birds. And then I think we just go over here. And then now we can go up here. I don't think there are any more puzzles per se. I just got to do these air-based puzzles. By puzzles, I mean jumping. It's not really a puzzle. It's just a dexterity type of thing at this point. But here we go to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, I said no edits, but I stood there for like the longest time doing nothing, so I was probably listening to one of the people talk when I was doing this. But anyway, we're over here, and now we're gonna open this and get Zeus's lightning. Check this out. Reach for it. Boom. Well, there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed me going through this vault here, acquiring Zeus's lightning and some other gear. I'm gonna go ahead and wait until we leave to see what it looks like after you leave the vault. I think the monsters surrounding the vault do not respawn necessarily. I'm not really sure, but the vault closes basically like you're done with it. You never have to go back in. If you had left something like a treasure, it would still be open. But see, it's closed now. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want me to play this game in full, let me know by liking this video. I probably said that multiple times by now. But I just gotta know. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more. I'm ZackScott. Subscribe if you have not. If you like this video and want to help the channel grow, all you gotta do is click the like button below. Thank you so much for watching. You can now join on YouTube and become an official member of ZackScottGames. And if you want cool shirts like this, visit ZackScott.shop. Come back next time for more.